there's a problem with the male man. Okay? Yes, because there's a female man. In the Bible, man is both male and... So the male man has a problem. And I'll prove to you there's a problem. Okay? A lady, when... I don't know if you've ever seen this. Have you ever seen those ladies who, when they're young, they're in the club, she's a big party animal, right? Okay? Have you ever seen that lady when she gets a child? Have you ever seen how she changes? Overnight, clubbing over, taking care of the baby, responsible, gets a job. Have you ever noticed that? Okay. Have you ever wondered why a man can sire 50 children and never come to the same realization? Have you ever wondered? Have you ever wondered why a man can drink his entire salary, month on month, for 20 years? Okay? Have you wondered why the entire world is about female empowerment, correct? Because we say now that if you empower the woman, you've empowered society, correct? But if you empower the man, okay? Now, I told you, what was the joke there you need to share? I told you the problem is always that we can become so bent, we adjust to our bent situation. So the world, what it has done, is the world has given up on men. Okay? Or how many male empowerment programs do you know? Maendeleo wanaume, who? Right? So what happens is we've decided men are dogs, okay? We've decided they cannot be trusted with responsibility, okay? Right? That's what we've decided. But we forget one thing. Who bent the man? Okay? You see, Bonnie and I, where's Bonnie? We've been going to St. George's Primary School down the road, right? To volunteer and help them with debate. So 12, 13, 14-year-olds, okay? What was very strange is the girls were always more eloquent, more brave than the boys. Bonnie, am I right? And that, to the teachers, they didn't see a problem. Okay? Today, if you are going to trust people with that task, even in church, look at your church, other than the preacher. Everyone else, worship team, women. Ushering, intercession, where are the men? Okay? Now here's the problem. This sister, who is well connected to God, is trusting God for what? From where? Okay? When you go to the prayer meeting, okay? It's all? Okay. The man who comes prays for how long? And he's bored. Okay. Then we are praying for husbands. Okay. When there's a prophecy in the church, that's not from the pastor. From who? A lady. Okay? And then this lady wants to date a man and ask him, what's your vision? So I asked myself for a very long time, what bent men? What happened? Okay? Then I watched my mom. One time, I went home to visit. And my younger sister was there, and my younger brother was there. Now, my sister is 8 years younger than me, and my brother is just 2 years younger than me. Okay? Now, I told you that my family people sleep until 10, and it is normal. Remember I told you that? Okay. So I woke up, I'm seated on my computer, I'm working, I think Agi was still sleeping. And then my mom wakes up, 9-ish. And she goes straight to my sister's bedroom. My sister was now, I think, 20, 22 there. She says, Amka, who will marry you? Who marries a girl who wakes up now? You're supposed to have done breakfast. You know the whole responsibility. So I sat and I waited for my brother to be woken up. Nothing. The only time she remembered to wake him up is to say, mtu amshe mtoto akuja akule. Okay? Now just think about that. Okay. Let's reason a little bit. Okay? When we were young, what were girls told? Come unisaidie kupika. Right? Right? You're taught how to fry eggs at 2 years old. Correct? What is the boy told? Enda ucheze nje. Sindio? Okay? Now, let's talk biology. When you turned 10, 11, or 12, a woman's body changed. Correct? Then you had to clean yourself. You had to learn how to take care of your body, right? Okay? As our voices became deeper. Okay? All right? When you are sitting down, girls have a way to sit, and men don't. So you're told sit like a lady. Have you ever had sit like a man? Because which one is it? Okay? So clearly, there is a gap. Now, this man, when he was taught how to be a man, he was told, men don't cry. Okay? Because Ken is a subscriber of the Book of Assumptions. Okay? He was told what? Men don't? Okay? Now, after he was told men don't cry, was he ever told how to take care of a child? Okay. Did they ever tell you how to love your wife? Okay. Did they ever tell you how to be responsible? Did they ever tell you what to do when you're depressed? Did they ever tell you where to go when things are hard? The bar, they told you the bar. Okay. So, let me ask you, with that kind of background, what competence does that man have, not in marriage, in adulthood? You have none. Because you get a job, okay, then you try to match the bills with the money, it does not work. Did they tell you what to do? Okay? You get fired from your job. You're depressed. What do? In fact, let me prove to you this thing is serious. Sir, very nice blazer. Okay? Tell me, you get fired today. Your landlord calls you today and tells you he's kicking you out. Okay? Your sister calls you and tells you she needs 50K urgently. She's broken her leg. Okay? In one day, what is your first action? To be depressing. And then, what do you do with the depression? Don't worry. It's the same answer I would have gotten from Ken. So question. Do we have men? You see, the problem is we've taken these things to be so normal, you didn't realize we're actually being very abnormal. That we have human beings we've kept in our houses for 20 years and did not equip for life at all. Okay? Then you tell this person, love your wife. Do you know who he's loved all his life? Him. Because when is the boy child ever asked to sacrifice for others? The girl child? So abnormal is? So we need to bring back, before we talk marriage, can we first have a man? Can we agree? Because without the man, there is no marriage. Maybe it's a sugar mommy relationship, but it's no marriage. Because this person does not have the capacity even to meet you at 2% of what your natural capacity is. Now, let me prove it to you, correct? When you get into the house, okay, because marriage is about roles in the house, okay, how many are the roles of the man? Maybe take out the trash if you're white. Okay? So if we were to define by roles and functions in the home, if we were not working, okay, the man and the woman in the house, who's the responsible one? But then can we blame the man? He does not know. You understand? Okay. This guy, when he was a child, and he's playing with his toys, and the toy didn't do what he wants, what did he do? Threw it against the wall, right? Correct? All right? You, when you are cooking, and you burnt the food. Okay. So what does he do when he faces difficulty? Gives up. Okay? If there are people who are experts at quitting, it is us men. So that's the truth. Now, this is who you want to marry. And your criteria is tall, dark, and you're in trouble. Because only the external shell is grown. Inside there is a baby. So you need to find out. You know, everyone says Proverbs 31 woman. Who's the Proverbs 31 man? Kabla tupigie kelele hapa, what you want in a wife. Let's just figure out what is a man. Okay? You see, I'm just defining the problem. Let me give you one more definition. How many men do you know who know how to deal with emotional conflict? What do we do? Run away. Okay? Unaonanga tu left group, left relationship, left marriage. Alafu kimuuliza, anasema, nilikanyagwa mguu Masterclass, nikasikia uchungu, nikatoka. The person who stepped on the feet does not even remember. This is the man. But what's the solution? Let's read Proverbs 31 verse 1.